Welcome, everyone. Uncle Rick, Metal Mondays. You're listening to the rest of Backbreaker by Glass Lung. It's one of my favorite songs on the album the more I listen to it. Welcome, everyone. You have just joined Metal Mondays with Uncle Rick from Chronic Noise. Before we get started, we're looking up. We say GDD. Oh, hey, brother. How's it going, Jay? And 1 Minute Shy's in the house. So can you hear me and could you hear the music? That's what we want to know right off the bat, as per usual. Anyway, our first song coming out this week, it's been a fuck of a week. I can tell you that right now. Before I even get started, we got some new stuff. We got a cover. We got some a rap tune from a buddy of mine that used to be in Cerberus, a metal band. Hey, Drew, what's up? We've got some old classic to play and a little bit to tell you. Some sad news in our metal world, but, hey, there's Nick. What's up, bro? Like I said, it's been a fuck of a shitstorm out there. I won't go into it, but I will say that being that I'm a hippie based on love and peace, I am really disappointed in humankind out there these days, both sides. It just seems like it's mudslinging and they shouldn't be doing this and you guys are stupid and fuck you guys and we want our freedom and you guys don't fucking know what freedom is. I'm just so fucking tired. I'm just a hippie. I'm an ostrich, gonna stick my head in the fucking musical sand, and you guys let me know when it's all over. Anyway, right now, if you've just joined us, it's Metal Mondays, Uncle Rick. We're gonna keep it upbeat. We've got a brand new song right now by a band called Dead Days. We were gonna do a reacts to it actually, and then I seen that somebody else did a reacts video to it. They did a great job. Please go check that out. I don't know who the guy was, but he did a really good review and a great reacts to it. They're good friends of ours in Dead Days, Adam Linka and ex-members of Searching for Satellites and a lot more. Anyway, Dead Days, Suffering. It's brand new from Dead Days. We are too. I love Don's voice. Oh, nice. Fuck. That's Don Tour. Don Tour was the vocalist for Searching for Satellites, and Don is just fucking belting it out now. Him and his dad voice. Right, Nick? Okay. Uh, like I said, Don Tour, Adam Linka playing drums, doing backup cleans. I think Wayne Jefferson and his brothers in that band. I'm not quite sure. London guys. Anyway, that was Dead Days, brand spanking new, Suffering. Uh, right now we got a couple birthday tunes coming up. One is for Keegan Goodspeed. Sorry, every time I see his name, I think, is that for real? Good Speed. And then B, I always think Godspeed, like when people say, Godspeed. Um, anyway, Keegan Goodspeed from Botfly. Botfly's from Halifax, I believe, but those guys are a three-piece. We've had them at District. Uh, we've had them at Jimmy Jazz. They're mainstays of Guelph. If you haven't heard Botfly, give it a second, and I'm pretty sure you're going to be interested. These guys are kind of half college, half punk, half metal, which is not possible mathematically, but just give it a listen. Happy birthday, Keegan Goodspeed, guitar player of Botfly. This is Reflect, Reject. I'm not sure if they're still signed to Pink Lemonade Records. They're a lot of fun live. Hey, Robert. Nick Weaver in the house. Hey, Nicky Brown. My brother Ron's in the house. Ron Hall. Peace up, bro. Happy birthday, Keegan Goodspeed, Botfly. Got a bit of a small group tonight. Bit of a small group. Lovely bunch of coconuts. Thanks everybody for joining us. We're listening to Botfly. We've just turned it down a little bit. It's Keegan Goodspeed's birthday. He's a guitar player in this band that we're playing. We're hacking it up. Happy birthday to you, Keegan. If you've just joined in, you've joined in seeing Unkle Rick on the stage here. We're talking Metal Mondays. We just, in lieu of live shows, if you got a band that's got some new music out, we're going to do a review for it. We're going to have you send your song in. We'll play it for you. I'll come do an interview at your band space, whatever. Let me know. Hanover is not too far, by the way. All my relatives live up in Listowel, Gorey, Wingham. So we're not too far away from you guys. For my relatives, I would swing up and do an interview and then visit them at the same time. Anyway, Unkle Rick, Chronic Noise. Speaking of Chronic, we're doing the, what do we got? I've been right into our grapefruit chunk. I believe that's what I've got. Anyway, Botfly. Halifax, Ontario, keeping good speed. Happy birthday to you, my brother. That was a happy birthday tune. Gotta get a little verklempt. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, happy birthday, Keegan. The next song that we've got actually is pretty cool because a little backstory on it, and I'm just trying to bring myself up here. Okay, years ago, back when I was booking in Brantford, I booked a band called The Tide Will Take Us. I also used to listen to Oceana, and they had The Tide, and it was a great album, and not Oceana. If anybody was kind of into that new metal type of thing, I was big into that fucking emo new metal shit. Anyway, a band called The Tide Will Take Us comes along, and I'm like, The Tide Will Take Us? Fuck, I love the Oceana. And they're like, well, it's not from that, but we're a heavy band from Aurelia or Barrie or fucking somewhere out that way. Anyway, made friends with those guys, Matt Cola and Mike Longari. And Mike and I keep chatting once in a while, and he'll send me some guitar ideas that he's got. And yeah, Oceana was dope. That was a while back, but everything's a while back for me. Anyway, The Tide Will Take Us. Those guys were really cool. I always say I wish they hadn't broke up, but shit happens. People go to school, people get married, yada, yada, yada. So this is a happy birthday to Mike Longuri. Anyway, he was the guitar player in that band. Real fucking shred monster. This is Personal Nightmare, The Tide Will Take Us, a band that I used to book probably 8-10 years ago. Get your MySpace ready, Tom. We started out with a hope, but in your lives, you are the destroyer. To be alive without fucking care, look at me now. You're a personal nightmare. Brantford used to have a fucking pit just fucking going crazy to these guys. You listen to my fucking song every time you look in my eyes. With every poisonous word of future fucking choice. You forced me to view you with despise. I can't believe I fell for every lie. That's awesome, Nick. What was the name of the punk band? And do you remember the bar? Fuck the front, she's probably the same. This vocalist is Matt Cola. I remember he had big fucking plugs, and I used to think, holy fuck, man, that guy's got plugs the size of doorknobs. And, I guess size doesn't really matter. But anyway, they were fun to book. I booked them with the Karma Cure, On Burning Shores, In the Act of Violence. Tons of bands back in the day. Life Lunar and all those guys. Happy birthday, Mike. Yes. The tide will take us. Personal nightmare. The tide will take us. Would it have been Manny's? Manny's in Brantford? One of those drunken nights? Pun intended. Yeah, baby. That certainly was The Tide Will Take Us, Personal Nightmare. Okay, so that's it for the birthdays. Without further ado, once in a while a band comes along and I not only promote them, but I actually throw their shit on my playlist and enjoy them through the day mixed in with my music and wish the best for them and all that stuff. And lately that band is The Blend, If I Fail. Check this out. All's good, Trav. Haven't touched Manatee yet. I listen to this at least once or twice a day. It's got great radio vibes for a heavy radio. Seriously, has a Chevelle 3 Days Grace feel to it, and I mean that with all the greatness in the world. Great lyrics. Going to be a tough find for a vocalist. That's the money right there. That little combo. And this solo is gold. This is Tom Emons on vocals. Tom is from Odium and many other bands. He's a fucking monster. He's a great human being and a great vocalist. He's helping these guys out, The Blend. Nick Brown, Nick Richardson, both of you guys are with me tonight. Thank you very much. Love your song. The only thing I don't love about you guys is I absolutely need some more fucking music, and I know that that's coming. I'm just a music whore, and I gotta have more. Kenny killed that fucking that. He's the master chef, and Tom is a beast. I love the ending of the song too. Just drops right off. That's it. That's all. No more. That was fucking awesome. Okay. Right now, I'm just going to take 2 seconds and find my boy here, Manatee, because he is. No, that's not it. There we go. Okay. I don't have everything right up here right now, and Fuckbook likes to mess around a little bit, so come on. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so that was like I said, the blend. Tom Eamon singing with them. If I Fail, great song. Check their socials out. They've released that a little while ago, and I've been jamming it for a few weeks now. Yeah, great song. Anyway, I've got a good friend of mine has went from metal to rapper. A couple good friends of mine, and it's nothing new because everybody wants to branch out and experiment a little bit. But anyway, Travis Manning, aka Manatee, has done a little sidestep, and he's doing some rap, hip hop, if you will, and it's pretty cool. So give him a listen, and yeah, that's what we're doing. We're supporting local. Manatee. The song is called Fiendish. Yeah, you know I'm going again. Ain't writing that shit at the top of my head. Talking your shit and you're feeling with lead. Never to be seen alive again. Spinning the image of what is insane. Leave it with me and then you will know pain. Dressed in dark, they call me plain. Not know what's going on inside of my brain. What? Hey, fuck, I'm fiendish. What? Hey, fuck, I'm fiendish. What? Hey, I haven't listened to this since before when it was called, what the fuck was this called before? Johnny Cash or something? Hey, Maxos, how you doing, brother? Travis, a good friend, and this is Dirty South. Yeah, I'm living. Yeah, I'm living. Yeah, I'm living. Yeah, I'm living. And I'm coming out swinging, dropping bombs, blowing in the wind like Bob Dylan, making my mark like a dark slash. Quinn Hall, my son in the house. In his house. Vision. Yeah, I'm living. And I'm coming out swinging, dropping bombs, blowing in the. For any of you youngins that are out there thinking I don't like rap and I'm just bobbing, I like. I'm down with Lil Skies right now. I love Cozy Boy. I love fucking Suicide Boys. Fucking I don't know. There's a ton, but these guys are fucking hot. Naxos and Manatee. Check them out. They're both in the house tonight in the comments. I'll play some Naxos next week. I'm fiendish. What? I'm fiendish. What? Hey, fuck. I'm fiendish. What? Hey, fuck. I'm fiendish. What? Hey. Yeah, this is like Zillakami. What? Hey, fuck. I'm fiendish. Or Omen 8. Or is it Omen 13? I just showed my stupidity. I know a lot about music. I just don't know everything. I just know what these things like. Yeah, I'm living, and I'm coming out swinging, dropping bombs, blowing in the wind like Bob Dylan. Making right, this used to be called Bob Dylan. When I first heard it last year.
blowing in the wind like Bob Dylan, making my mark like a dark slash villain, killing and killing, genocide's my vision. Yeah, I'm living, and I'm coming now, swinging, dropping bombs, blowing in the wind like Bob Dylan, making my mark like a dark slash villain, killing and killing, genocide's my vision.
Okay, Manatee, just like I said, right? Okay, so that brings us to where the fuck am I? Oh yeah, there's some sad news out there. Anybody know Rob Clement? He's in the house tonight on the comments. He's a bass player for Thrown to the Wolves, and that's a band that I was only able to book a couple times, Rob, I guess. But yeah, great band, and Rob has decided to step down for reasons of his own, and I respect that. It's always tough when that happens. Um, yeah, so I decided I was gonna. I asked Rob what song he wanted me to play, and he said play one of your favorite songs, and so I'm gonna do that for you. Before I play the song by Rob's old band, Thrown to the Wolves, and let's hope that they keep on going and grab a bass player. But well, I do want to mention here, if your band wants to get in touch with us to have something new put on, have us play on the Metal Mondays, have us play your song, do a reacts to it. I come and do an interview with you, whatever you guys want to do to promote or push your band. Free gratis, doesn't cost a fucking thing other than your intention and your support to us as we will give to you. Once again, good friend Rob Clement has stepped down as bass player from Thrown to the Wolves. I'm not sure what they've got for shows coming up, but I've decided that we're going to play. They've got so many good songs, and believe me, I'm not just saying that. It was hard for me to pick, but I went with Unbreakable. Rob Clement, bass player, Thrown to the Wolves. I'm guessing right from the start. Respect, bro. And I love this song too, Unbreakable.
Start again. The story never ends. Return to where it began. But in the slow of counting sins, feeling no remorse, feeling nothing. Pressure is building up. Your basis is running out. It won't be long
Is Lincoln in
until
this?
we bend and break. We can escape it. Unbreakable.
I love that there.
Tell you what you really mean to me. It's too bad I'll never get to say those words. And it's funny in a way, I've never been the one to be so morose. But right now, I feel like my soul is trapped in a stone coffin. I wanna get out whatever it takes. I wanna be with you. I want this to stop. I want our whole life again.
There's Langdon. Rob Clement, former bass player, thrown to the wolves. I'm sure Rob's going to do something else. We will see him again, and hopefully we'll see Thrown to the Wolves again. You have not heard the last of them. I'm going to play a bunch of them in the weeks to come as tribute to Rob, good friend of mine, good friend of the scenes. He's hosted many bands before, and that goes a long way with bands too. Right now, I got a friend, Noah Laidlaw. He plays in Null. He plays in Wither Within. Well, he also, like bass players right now, Noah, get a hold of Thrown to the Wolves. They need a bass player. Serious. Because Noah is, he's flown out to BC and he's working with Planet Killer and he's working on some, I don't know if it's an internet thing. If Noah's on tonight, you can let me know, but he's working with some guys that are called Dragon Corpse. I've got Noah's in other bands that I know of, but these two new bands that he's in working with as a bass player, I think that's amazing. Liam Frith does that. Good friend of ours. He plays bass in 1,000 bands too. A lot of guys are doing that. Bass players. Who knew? You used to think those guys were like, who fucking needs them, right? Just get another guitar player. But all like I said, it's amazing to see how great it is that bands are reaching out everywhere and grabbing good talent. Yeah, Noah's in 300 bands. Like he's got a bit of catching up to Liam's 1,000 bands. But this is Machine Gods by Planet Killer. Noah isn't on this, but he's already flown out and played a bunch of live shows with them and played. I said, have you played Machine Gods? And he's like, oh, fuck yeah, dude. So Planet Killer, Machine Gods, Noah Laidlaw. That vocalist is fucking chewing fucking burnt logs. Like, holy shit, that is demonic, almost demonic. don't speak Eastern European, but total respect to AA, who's joined us here. Board.and go. If that's anything political or whatever, or Spanish, fuck you, AA. And if that's the name of your band, welcome, my friend. Because that's just how I roll. Thanks, Nico. I tried to be nice. Machine Gods. Planet Killer. Yeah, Willie, I'd love to see you bashing the bass again. Slapping the bass. Yeah, this is pretty brutal, Drew. I'm loving it, though. Planet Killer. BC. And that's British Columbia, by the way. That's nice. Are you hearing this, Quinn? My son listens to Alex Terrible. I bet you he'd love this. He's probably not on right now. He works at a weed place in Guelph, so he's out weeding. Anyway, that was Planet Killer. That was Noah's one band. So he's playing bass in that band as well as 300 other bands. And then all of a sudden he says, hey, I'm in Dragon Corpse too. Check this out. And this is Drew. Are you still with us? You're going to love this, Drew. Dragon Corpse. Just wait. Reminds me of American baby metal. I love the keys. I'm really loving the keys. I'm loving all of it. I'm running my... Okay. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm running my vocals through an M Audio. Um, I don't even know what the fuck that is, like some sort of interface, but I've got my music going through that, and I've got it patched into my computer, and then I'm on with a webcam, and instead of using the webcam microphone, I am using the microphone that I have plugged in to my audio thing here. So I think what it is that just YouTube won't allow me to have my voice and the music wash through. Eventually, it just washes one out. So I think I've got to learn to talk in between songs. Maybe that's the main thing. But yeah, we haven't installed OBS yet. That's one thing that we've been working on. We thought of that a long time ago, but it's a pay thing. So and we'll still be looking into it because if we can make it sound better, I've got to do that. But if it's a pay thing, then I got to figure out how I'm going to be paying for it. Anyway, we'll work on that anyway. Thank you for everybody's concern. For now, I'm just going to shut the F up and play music and talk in between. Right now, we're going to do a song. We're going to do a song by a band called The Luminary from London, Ontario, a band I love. I was sent the new Luminary track. It's not released yet. Alex asked if I wanted to play it on the show tonight, and I said, give me a tick, and I'd rather do a Rick's react to it. So I haven't even honestly opened up the file yet and checked the song. So I've got brand new Luminary, and I can't wait, to be honest, but I want to do the legit Rick's React where I don't even listen to it at all, not one note, until I've got the camera on and I'm ready to go. And you will see that next Monday night. So right now, basically, I'm going to play a Luminary song, one that I love, one that Alex loves. We were chatting today. I said I'll throw a song up and let people know that I'm going to be doing the Rick Reacts for the brand new Luminary song next week. He's throwing a couple teasers out. I'm not even going to listen to the teasers. I hate them. That's just me. Anyway, I love you, Alex, and the band. This is the Luminary. Check these guys out. And yeah, if you're reading in the comments, Nick will let you know that we've been working on this fucking sound thing forever and a day. You watch YouTube, it seems so seamless. They've got shit running across the screen while the guy's talking and yada yada. That stuff's probably all taped. If it's live, then I guess I'm a noob and a fucking boomer at the same time. So fuck you. We are no, honestly. Thanks for joining in, everybody. Right now, we're gonna play "Apparition" by the Luminary.
You'll never know. That's all I can get. That's like the dark side. There's reputation. Forward and the line. You're ready to anything. Condition. Cause I can't walk away. Twisted kind of lover's bed. Painted and going, stories are told. Repeating all your lies. Admit the inside you'll never know. Representation. They held all of us in place. In every waking moment, we survive this epic phase. No loss, no way. You never meant to run away. You left me yesterday. And now we can be alright. So love to decide for the ones who never lie. I can feel my past. It's just a memory. I think I'm a virtual to carry all the ones I've lost. I don't want taking back all the time that you took from me. Now I'm tasting this lost memory. I am staying alive. Goes with me. Turn the key. No, open your believe in nothing.
Well, I can tell you right now, that's hard AF to not fucking say anything while I'm listening to music because, like, I don't just sit there and I'm talking to people usually. I'm fucking or banging my head or listening to reading the lyrics or whatever. Jimmy, nice. Yeah, the Luminary. That's just that's Apparition. It's a song, 2020 song, I believe. Brand new Luminary is going to be out on a Rick's React next Monday night here at 8 o'clock. I haven't even listened to the song yet. That's the whole point. I'm not going to be going all bananas shit and everything, I'm sure. But who knows? You know, I might have to because it might be that good. I know Alex writes some awesome stuff, as you just heard. It's tasty, tasty, gent. I wanted to break in a couple times and go tasty. And I thought if that's going to make the music wash out, then I'd rather just, I'm all about the music. It's not about me shooting the shit. And at the same time, I feel like maybe for you guys, if we're just listening to music and you're looking at me, I don't know. Anyway, I love you all for being here. Metal Mondays, you know, that's what it's all about. I know Mondays, everybody's like, it's Monday, it's Monday. I couldn't wait to do the fucking show tonight. So to me, it was all good. I come home, fried up some fucking eggs and bacon, did a couple shots of PJ cream with the fam, and came in here and did a show and with all you guys. And it's so great having 10, 20 people out having a bit of a party on a Monday night because I just got to go to work tomorrow anyway. And with the way things are right now, I'd rather just talk to you people right now and not even, I don't want to turn on the TV and I don't want to hear anybody else's opinion about shit, only about mine because that means music is awesome. Yeah, I appreciate you, Nick Richardson. Um, not only because your last name has my name in it, but I look forward to Metal Mondays as well. Just kind of at first, I was like, Nick, I don't know if I want to keep doing this or not. Nick's like, oh, we should. We just it'll keep it up. It'll keep everything filled. And I mean, I get that, but I'm not the guy to sit there and everybody has to look at. But if you guys don't mind staring at an old fucking metalhead, then I'll shoot the shit with anybody because like that's all we do anyway and supporting new metal. That's what I'm all about, like the older stuff, or even stuff like somebody will say, "Have you heard the new this or that?" And I've always said, "No, not really," because that's not what I'm out supporting. Like, yes, Lorna Shore is ripping my fucking throat out right now with that new kid, Will Ramos, that new singer. If you haven't heard him sing yet, scream yet, I should say, he's got some gutturals and snarls like a fucking animal. And also, I mean, I'm not all just heavy either. New Foxy's Shazam is coming out soon. I can't wait for that. So, yeah, there's some really cool shit coming out. I'd love to say that I'm going to go see some shows, but the shows that I'm going to go see are the ones that I'm going to put on, the ones where the Blend and Sky Caught Fire and all of the bands that want to come out to Guelph and play for people. That's the shows that I'm going to be at. So, yeah, Lorna Shore, that kid is fucking mental. And I mean that in the best way. Right now, we're going back to when Drew Masters had Meat Magazine. Drew's in the house. He's a good supporter of Meat of Chronic Noise and my mentor. Actually, we're school friends, school literally since we were fucking teenagers. But Drew had Meat Magazine and had booked every band under the sun, and I mean every band from Skid Row and Kiss and fucking Suicidal Tendencies and Raven and Razor and fucking Testament and whoever. Anyway, Razor is a Guelph band. And that is a band right now that, although I don't always listen to them, I hear their name once in a while. A friend of mine from Kitchener was their drummer for a bit. But what I've recently heard is that Dave Carlos, the singer, his wife has cancer and it has a GoFundMe account set up, and I'm not begging for him or bidding for him or anything like that. I do know that Razor has put out hours and hours and hours of entertainment for anybody who is a Razor fan. And with that said, if you have any, whether you could share, take a look at the GoFundMe, go find the link and share that around or raise any kind of awareness, because not only fuck cancer, but fuck cancer, right? And so Dave's wife, I'm not sure what stage she's in, but I know that the family's got some other heavy shit going on too, and to offset costs, because people might think, oh, Razor, they're a fucking old metal band that's, they're probably floating in money. Highly doubtful. Highly doubtul. That he's living in Guelph, Ontario, right? So I mean, so if anything you can do for that, for the GoFundMe, check that out. And right now I'm going to play. I remember Drew had those guys at. I could probably be wrong. It might have been the El Macombo. I think I saw them with Anvil, but anyway, Razor, Evil Invaders. Thanks, Nick. And yes, they are speed metal gods. For anybody who didn't see it, the GoFundMe page is, the link is up. Thank you, Nick, for posting that. And again, no pressure. It's just up for anybody who's went through it or might have loved Razor at one point and can do something at this time, right? Pay it forward. Peace. Yes, you did. Brandon Howley, 8 o'clock. Hey, you should be out skating, bro. Okay, So, a couple things to address. First of all, Nick, yeah. First of all, Drew, yes, we may not be rolling ashore, but we'd be screaming it out just as hard and heavy. Um, what was I going to say? Gag Order. Yes, I know Gag Order. I don't know them as guys, but I know the band. I'm sure Roscoe, which is Pete Rosler, he used to be in Psychosomatic from Brantford. Exactly. Nick Carp, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's a musician's fucking paradise here, isn't it? Everybody knows everybody. All we need is some fans. Anyway, I love you guys for being on. That was Razor. Right now, I'm going to play a song called Dreaming Awake by Ivory Iguana. This is Jay Windecker. Jay might have popped in earlier on the show, and I don't play everybody's song first. I played his song first, I think, when it was new. But anyway, love Jay. Haven't seen him for a long time, and I love this song, Dreaming Awake. Can't wait to hear some more Ivory Iguana. That's from roughly around the St. Kitts area, Niagara area. He was a great promoter at one time, and I wondered if he was still doing music, and yes, he is. Ivory Iguana, Dreaming Awake. Oh, Charlie's in West Brant, right by the bridge. I played my first Chronic Christmas there about 12 years ago. That was a tiny little, they had a pool table and a bar. And you could almost touch each one with each hand.
Another sunshine, never miss out. Stay like clouds, cover you to see.
Yes, Augustine.
Dreaming awake, a cold reaction, never felt so
This guy put on, he was responsible for Southern Ontario Metal Festival about 12 years ago, where bands played for 3 days in a row. Had everybody from Cancer Bats to fucking Today I Caught the Plague and Protest the Hero. Yeah, everybody. Jay Windecker. Ivory Iguana. Deftone vibes.
Never felt so sweet. For a taste of heaven, it's drowning in your sleep.
I think that's what I might do. I might not talk in between songs, and as much as it'll kill me, right? I can save up. Everybody can say their little bits, and then we can chat. Ivory Iguana is very Deftones, and I very love it. There's another band, if you've ever heard of Tosca. It's pronounced Tosca, but it's Tocka, and it's got uh, a couple of the guys from Dead and Divine and fucking oh, I'm brain farting. Some guys. Anyway, Igor Efimov from Behold the City, and he's uh, yeah. I wish I had wrote some shit down, but anyway, I wasn't prepared for this for a comparison. Ivory Iguana blows my mind. It's a great. It's metal as fuck because it's just a chilled metal where you're just vibing, right? But it's heavy and it's a different way. Dreaming Awake, Ivory Iguana. Next time I'm going to play Tosca and I'll show you. Um, yeah, I'm very alive and very well, Jimmy. Do have my surgery coming up on March 29th, but all is going to be well on that, no problem. Next, we have a band that I did a Reacts video for. This band is called Nemesis. Oh, it's actually the song's called Nemesis. The band is called Ultra Instinct. Ryan Moran is a good buddy who from the scene who's played in lots of bands that I've booked before, including Anniversary. Excuse me. uh, I found out he was writing some songs. Actually, I knew he was writing some previously. He's got some different vocalists for each song. This song has some dude from Chicago. Um, Check this out, Nemesis. Very cool. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Josh. Okay, that was Nemesis by Ultra Instinct. And first of all, Alex, that is Ryan Marin. He basically wrote that and many other songs for for a project I believe he was doing. He was doing a project called Anomaly. Um, and when he was doing Anomaly, he realized that there was too many other bands out there that had that name, so he decided that he would um, uh, write keep writing the songs and then just have different vocalists on each one. And he said he's still got a dozen songs that need vocalists on them. So hint, hint, right? But anyway, yeah, that was great. That vocalist is some fella from Chicago, and they obviously are internet friends. And he traded off the music, and Buddy sent it back, and he did a great job on it. So the other thing, where was I? Where was I? Where was I? With that, yeah. So that to me is very, very cool, gent. It's new. It's got this. It's got a fresh feel to it, right? It's not old, and so yeah. Again, new Luminary, the Reacts video next week. So and if you haven't subscribed already, or if you know anybody who's just looking for something uh, to do, and they're tired of Joe Rogan and Neil Young. Uncle Rick is still looking for subscribers. If I hit 1,000, I can actually use my phone and walk around and do this. Otherwise, I got to be at my fucking desk until I hit 1,000 subscribers. So I'm begging you, please. No. I don't give a fuck. So anyway, Deceiving Hades by The Abortionist. That's another one that I did a Rick's React for. These guys are brutal AF. I don't know why I keep saying that AF, because it's one of the things that kind of bothers me. As fuck. Just say as fuck. It's brutal. The Abortionist. I mean, what do you expect, right? Who knows what their album cover would look like? Something Cannibal Corpsey probably. But Deceiving Hades. Check the song out. Very well written. I'm gonna play one more after this. I love that. No, these guys are actually from Toronto. Okay, that was the abortionist. I really liked them, and I can tell that you guys didn't mind them either. Six solos, great song from Toronto. Sent me an email, said, "Yeah, that'd be sweet if you'd play our song." I said, "I will. I'll do a reacts for it." They said, "That's great." Probably watched a show or two, and I mean, I'm not really sure. Maybe they're shy and they're watching now, and they're going, "That's not true." Well, speak up, motherfuckers. No, I love it. So that was the abortionist, deceiving Hades, and I don't know a lot about them. Stellar musicians. That is absolutely true. So while that was playing, I was also checking just to get my homework straight. I had mentioned that Tosca was Igor Efimov. He's in. Why can I never think of the big band that he's in? Fucking. Anyway, I'll think of it later, and I'll have to butt in. And but I know the Dead and Divine guys are Sebastian and Kelly, Kelly Boleyn and Sebastian can't remember his last name. Anyway, those guys both, and they were in counterparts, Dead and Divine, and this guy. Oh, Silent Planet. Anybody know Silent Planet? Well, Igor is in Silent Planet. Nick, Do you know Silent Planet? Check them out. Nick Richardson, Nick Brown, check those guys out. But right now, the very last song that I'm going to play, and I know we're way over, is Viance by Tosca. It's a song that I love, and yeah, Entropy was from London. Yes. And that was my reaction too. Yes. Anyway, this is the final song for the night. Please check this out. Yeah, Nick Richardson. If you liked Ivory Iguana and you like Dead and Divine, not that this is heavy Southern, but this is a couple of dudes that played drums and guitar in it. Anyway, here we go. Tosca, Viance. I love this. We've played this a few times a couple months ago. Okay, that concludes the evening's playing. That was Tosca, Viance. I love the band. I love most of the songs. In fact, every song they've released so far. Members of all those bands, Silent Planet, Dead and Divine, Counterparts, To Cherish. Anyway, so yeah, I'm part of the same old band, Chronic Noise. Nick's part of the same old band, Gain Media. You want any of our merch, you can go to gainmedia.ca. Again, if you check out gainmedia.ca, first of all, I'll tell you that you'll find my merch, you'll find all sorts of information on what's going on upcoming, what our thoughts for doing shows are, who we're going to be booking. You can drop a message to us and let us know that if you have something you want us to do on Metal Mondays, or if you're interested in playing a show and you're double vaxxed, let us know. Like, we are ready to facilitate. but not if people aren't interested. Like I'll just do it from the seat here and keep driving here instead of doing an hour and a half either way. So 3 hour drive back and forth round trip to do a Guelph show and not have any bands want to play. So no, that's not usually the case. So okay, just let me throw on my specs here. Brandon Howley sent me some amazing music with the guitar player from Ending Tyranny, Ryan. And Rick, if you know any vocalists looking, so if there are any vocalists that would like to play with Brandon Howley that was in, oh fuck, Abide and what other amazing bands were you in, Brandon? You're my boy. But anyway, Brandon Howley and Ryan Reamer. Anyway, um, always down to collaborate. Yeah, Nick Weaver. There you go. Anyway, yeah, Nick Richardson. Thank you everybody for coming out. All the people, Drew, Nick Brown, the fucking the 1 minute shy guys, my brother, my son, everybody popping in. Alex, thank you. Next week we are going to be doing the Luminaries' new song, Rick's React, and we'll probably pop something else in there too, just for a look see, because I've got to work, right? So we'll keep you posted and we'll keep you full of chronic content. Like I said, check out gainedmusic.ca and or Gain Media CA. Sorry, it used to be Gain Music, and it's a hard thing for me to forget and redo. Anyway, Uncle Rick, thank you for joining Metal Mondays. We'll see you live in 2 weeks, and we will fill the plate for you in the next upcoming couple weeks. Peace out. Take care of each other. Don't be as shitty as the world is out there.